Yo, what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jolivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight, today, whatever time, what we're gonna be talking about is The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 21, Outpost 22. So a lot of people have been taken. They're gonna be at Outpost and stuff. They pretty much going into slave labor and stuff. Backdrop of this episode, man, we get to see a lot of the cast again, because a lot of people were gone because they've been taken, like Liam Neeson's. We see the ugly underside of the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth seems like this great society of people, and it is the old way of life again being reinvigorated. It is not that. It is very ugly the way the society makes itself work. Like the people doing the hard work, the labor and stuff. It's very ugly. And how they go about trying to recruit people and try to help certain people in recruitment. It is not what you think it is. It is very ugly and negative and stuff. But we're gonna get into that, man. Let's talk about this episode. Maggie is one of the people who have been taken, so that's kind of shocking. I'm like, Carol and them got away, Daryl got away. You think that like a lot of the stronger characters would have gotten away and stuff, but Maggie, she has been taken. But then they also have Gabriel and Rosita and them like that. They have also been taken. And they're all in a cart together. Like, I guess Homeboy hasn't been watching the show. But I'm like, you have Maggie, Rosita, Father Gabriel, man. But you got them and you fall asleep? Like, you ain't been watching. Like, they are some formidable characters. You might want to stay up. They end up getting free. She ends up freeing him and stuff. They jump off the truck. Half of them kind of jump off the truck, but Maggie, she gets stuck on there. The truck flips and all that, man. Like, Homeboy that was driving, he got messed up. And the crazy thing is, there was in a caravan of people, but it's like there wasn't like people that came like right away. Like, eventually some motorbikes and stuff came, but it's like it wasn't fast enough for the things that happened. Cause I'm like, they were all in a caravan together. If they would have seen, like, if you looked in your rearview mirror and seen a truck flipping, you would think you would turn like right away or something. But anyways, they made it the whole night. They made it the whole night. Well, some of them. Well, all of them survived. But Father Gabriel and Rosita, they sleeping in a field and stuff. They had jumped off the truck. I guess they got knocked out. So they slept all night. Got a good night's sleep. And right whenever they start to wake up, that's whenever a walker comes around them. You would think, like, it would be very hard to sleep out in the open in the Walking Dead universe overnight. Like, and they did that a few times. They gotta be the luckiest people in the world. Like, you would wake up with chunks missing out of your ass. That's common sense. That's what I think would happen. But anyways, Ezekiel, Kelly, and Negan, they are in the other caravan, man. So, and it looked like they being put into like some concentration camps and stuff, man. It is not looking good for the crew. And then they end up separating half of everybody. So they end up, certain people go in another certain destination, and the other people is set for hard labor and stuff, and they are the backbone of society. They are the bottom level, but they make their sacrifice makes everybody else go and stuff. Like, I don't like that. Daryl and Carol, they make their appearance on there. They are playing the role of Liam Neeson on this episode, so they are looking from afar. They see Connie being transported into the train, so that's striking a chord with Daryl, man, because he wants to find them kids. But it's like, man, I got to find these kids. But now I see Carol. I got to save her because I already lost her once before. It's like, man, what do I do? He's being torn. Maggie, she gets away. She ends up KOing homeboy. She was walking away. She seen a child walker, and she didn't kill it because she's thinking about her child and stuff. It ends up being to her help or whatever, because she is hiding. A dude passes by in a motorcycle and stuff. It's funny because she's hiding. He stops right exactly where she is, and coast is clear, and then the child walker comes out on the camera. And so he goes to kill it, but Maggie, she takes her opportunity to jump him. She ends up not killing him, but disarming him. And then, right whenever she does that, the child walker gets on her back. And she still is scared to kill it. Like, we're not scared, but she just doesn't want to kill it. And then she holds it and coddles it. I'm like, if you hold something like that that's trying to eat you, this close to you, I'm like, he could just turn it and bite her, or reach over and bite her arm or something. I'm like, don't really make too much sense, man. I'm like, and then she is so enamored by the dude, so mortified. She finally kills him. A truck goes to her, and it's like, you are on the run. This truck could be anybody. Luckily, it ends up being Daryl and Carol. So there is a reunion. So I'm happy about that, man. So some of the crew, they end up getting back together. And then the other ones, they end up meeting with them as well. So half the crew reunites as Daryl, Carol, Maggie, Rosita, Father Gabriel, homeboy that Maggie beat up or whatever, that stabbed, and he's on his deathbed. He survives. Daryl is trying to interrogate him to no avail. That wasn't working. But Father Gabriel comes on the scene, and he's like, I know you. You used to be in the back pew and stuff. And so because of his lack of faith and something like that, him trying to get a little bit right with God when he know he was doing wrong, he does give the information to Father Gabriel. So sometimes force isn't always the best method to get your point across and stuff. Kelly and them, they are out there doing the work. And she talks to Ezekiel, man. She's like, we can make a run for it. Man, we can get into these trees. We can get away. And he like, nah, go to work. Like, we don't want to risk that. Like, they are armed and stuff. And pretty much shortly after, people try to take off. They get shot up. So Kelly was saved, because if she would have been with them trying to run out into the woods, she would have got shot in the back like everybody else. Negan, he goes to try to talk to the people. They told him, you are basically not a human being anymore. You don't have a name. You can't talk to each other. We don't have names. You just have to work and handle your business. And Negan tries to go talk to him. He's like, my wife was taken. Do you know where she's at? Pow! He busts him in the head. I'm like, you know you messed up, right? You know you fucked up. Because I'm like, you hit Negan? But then I gotta think, Negan isn't who he once was. But if it was the old Negan, oh yeah, you would have been tore up. So hopefully he gets a little bit of the old Negan back, gets a little bit of revenge. But we shall see. Daryl, Maggie, and Carol, they end up hijacking the train. So they jammed some of the connectors and stuff. So they get the train to stop. They jump on there. They cut the radio and this and that. Ends up being a big shootout. They save Connie. Homeboy, he got Connie as a hostage. She breaks loose, but he hits her and stuff like that. So, of course, Daryl has to chase after him. Like, you can't hit Connie like that, and I'm going to let that ride. Like, I got to go kick your ass. Dude takes off on a motorcycle. Daryl lives and breathes on a motorcycle, man. Like, you're not getting away from Daryl on a motorcycle in a high-speed chase. Like, Daryl is... No, he is Ghost Rider. He might actually be Ghost Rider too in the Marvel Universe. You know, I heard about it. But anyways, so he takes on. He like, he disables homeboy. He hits him with the bike, kills him. They get back to the camp. They got another dude. He was the train conductor and stuff. He like, where are our people at? They have a map. But if they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. Then he ends up breaking loose and stuff. And he like, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill my family. I can't go back to them. He commits suicide. He stabs himself in the neck and falls on a blade. I'm like, God damn, that's some samurai shit. Like, you that scared? So I'm sorry. It couldn't have been me. I wouldn't have. Y'all would have had to kill me. I wasn't about to stab myself in the neck like that. Hell nah. Ezekiel is one of the people who still hasn't forgiven Negan. Negan tries to talk to him. Let's try to make a plan. I've been getting a stand away from you forever because you killed all my people and stuff. I'm not trusting you. You're like, damn, I respect that, but man, we got to do something. And you are somebody that gives hope. And hope is the way that you defeat this type of situation, this type of scenario. And so I know that the warden runs by fear. He does the same thing that I did. So I know that he can be toppled with the help of people like you. So we just need a spark of hope to get us past this. And they trying to figure out what this hope will be. Negan is kind of talking about sacrificing himself. I kind of hope that doesn't happen, but we shall see. And turns out they are sending, we trying to figure out where everybody is going. They've been sending everybody back to Alexandria. It turns out what the Commonwealth has been doing, they act like they're recruiting everybody and stuff. They are taking the people places and they are turning them into outposts. So the Commonwealth is running along and stuff. They are stealing people's places and turning them into outposts and enslaving people and stuff like this. Like, the Commonwealth is, wow. Like, they are worse than I thought. They got 3 episodes left. I don't think we're going to see Rick. That's going to hurt. Yo, if we make it to the finale and see no Rick, no ass kicker hugging Michonne, like, come on, Walking Dead, come on. We shall see though, man. Then Eugene is gonna be having his trial. In the comic book, it was Carl having his trial. So they switch things up and stuff, man. But we're gonna see. I just want to see not Coral. I'm about to say Coral. I want to see Rick, man. I want to see Rick and Michonne or somebody. We gotta see him before the finale. Like, I know they're gonna have their separate show. Like, the show can be Michonne's journey trying to find Rick, but the finale, man, we gotta get Rick on the episode, man. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, gonna be aggressive. We'll see you, man. I'll let you, boy. Peace.